Hey guys, what's up? My name's Johnny, and the reason I'm making this video is because several months back I kept hearing people throw around terms like 401k and IRA, and I didn't know anything about them. I didn't know what they were for. I just knew that they had something to do with money and retiring, but that was all. So I started doing some research on it, and I educated myself on what all these different things meant and what they were used for. And the whole time I'm thinking, wow, it'd be so much easier if there was just a YouTube video explaining all of it. So that's why I'm making this video. Now, with that being said, I'd like to throw out a disclaimer saying that I'm not a licensed investment advisor or anything like that, and I'm making this video for entertainment purposes, simply just wanting to share the knowledge that I have found out. So, with that being said, let's start with the 401k. A 401k is a retirement account. It's a sort of investment vehicle. And what that means is that you're able to put money into it and have it grow so that you can retire and not have to work in your old age. Now, the specific way that a 401k works is that it is part of an employer plan. So, for instance, I work with Dollar General and they provide a 401k, which means that the money that goes in there comes straight out of my check before it even gets taxed. So the government doesn't take any portion of it. However much percentage of my check that I want to go to this employer provided plan, it goes straight into it without being taxed. And some companies, mine for instance, actually will match a portion of that. So that's free money, which is amazing. You can't get a better deal than that. So again, that money goes into this investment vehicle, this 401k, and you can choose different stocks to buy or bonds to buy or mutual funds or whatever it is, whatever type of investment that you want to buy, and that money will grow and grow and grow and grow, just like in a savings account, just with options to invest in. And ideally, by the time you're 59 and a half and you're ready to retire, because 59 and a half is the standard retirement age for these accounts, then at that point you can withdraw the money. And at that point it is taxed. But again, after years and years of it building tax free, you have a lot more money. And it being taxed is not as big of a deal. Certain stipulations for that is that you do have to wait until you're 59 and a half, or else if you begin to withdraw earlier, you'll typically incur different penalties and fees because it's specifically designed for you to use when you're retiring. The one leniency with that is that if you're 55 and you are retiring from a company that you've been with for a while, or if you get fired from this company, you can actually immediately begin withdrawing off of this company's 401k at 55 without any of the penalties or fees incurring. So there's another investment vehicle called a 403b. And the primary difference between that and a 401k, or really the only difference, is that 401k is provided by an employer for a business. So, Dollar General, Walmart, whatever business it might be. A 403b is pretty much the same thing, except for that's where you're an employee for a nonprofit organization. So if they consider themselves a charitable or nonprofit organization, then their investment vehicle works the same way, but it's a 403b. Now, there's another type of investment vehicle called an IRA, which stands for Individual Retirement Account. Again, pretty much all of the same rules apply here, and it's used in the same way, except for an IRA isn't specifically linked to any company or organization. It's actually something that you can set up yourself. And other than that, it works the same exact way. It's just that you can set it up yourself through any brokerage, such as Fidelity or Charles Schwab or E-Trade or Vanguard, or really any way you want, and you can customize it a lot more to the specific type of thing you want to invest in. Now, the ultimate investment vehicle, in my opinion, is what's referred to as a Roth IRA. And here's the major difference between a Roth IRA and all these other investment vehicles. The other three that I've named, the IRA, the 401k, the 403b, all that money is going into those accounts pre-tax, and then when you withdraw it at retirement, then it gets taxed. With a Roth IRA, you're basically just putting cash into it. It's already been taxed. So for instance, I go ahead and I get money from my check. It's already been taxed, right? And then I put thousands of dollars into this Roth IRA. I never have to pay tax on it again. So if it grows and grows and grows, say I triple that money and I want to withdraw it, I can do that, and I never have to get taxed for it again because that's already been done before I even put it into the account. And because it's done that way, they're a lot more lenient and you can do a lot more with this money without incurring penalties and fees. For instance, if I go ahead and I put $1,000 into account and it grows to 1,200 total, so I made 200 off of it, I still have to wait until I'm 59 and a half to withdraw those $200 of earnings, but those $1,000 of contributions, I can withdraw those at any time because it's already been taxed. It's my money. I can do whatever I want with it. So again, ideally, you want to wait until you're 59 and a half or whatever retirement age after that you want to retire to allow that money to grow. But still, it's a lot more lenient in what it allows you to do, and you just have a lot more control over it in general. And in addition to that, you have pretty much unlimited options of what to invest in. I myself invest with Fidelity Brokerage Roth IRA, and I can invest in anything I want. That means commodities such as gold, silver, or oil. I can do stocks individually, or as mutual funds. I can do bonds. I can do whatever kind of investment I want, and that's why I say it's the ultimate investment vehicle. So I hope that cleared up a few things for you and just gave you a little bit better idea of what these things are and how to use them. I strongly encourage you to use one of them or all of them if you can. The more money that you can put away and grow for retirement, the better. So in the future, I'm going to try to make more videos giving more specific explanations on how to do that properly. But I hope that this first video was very informative to you and helpful to you. So please go ahead and leave a comment in the bottom and go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to it. And I hope to see you guys soon. All right, thanks. Bye.